How's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
I got to ride 7901.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with the CAD or something? The CAD is not. But guess what? Also returned to service 7903.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed when I saw 7902 active yesterday. I'm like, shit, I could have done an extra run.
Oh, yeah.
This one has a bad ramp.
It has a what?
Bad ramp. You see it peeling off.
Oh, yeah.
So you told me 7740 is now gone. They were just seen this month.
Yeah, I know. They must have just been done with it. Because I know some of them were like started last year.
But they're considerably like 7711, and those buses are, oh, everyone's favorite.
Yeah, two of them.
So it's Blake. Are you just going somewhere, or did
No,
you?
I'm going home.
Yeah. I'm going up to the Myrtle Loop. That's where our truck is parked.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I just got up.
How did you find that 7901 was out? Probably on the website there.
No, that was the bus I took this morning.
Oh.
I just went out to the stop and that's because it was on the bus I take to work in the morning.
Yeah.
And I showed up and I was confused because I was like, wait, so
The retarder's really aggressive in that bus. I really felt the brake.
yeah. Well, it's been sitting for a year.
Every time we stopped, my chair would move forward a
Really?
little. Oh, I love this motor.
Oh, I know.
How was work today?
Same old, you know.
So I noticed they're starting to dispatch the U2s a little less on the blue line. There's not as many out.
Yeah. I haven't noticed. I barely take the train anymore.
That was so funny.
Oh yeah. What did I see last 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. It's funny how we just ran into each other on
I
transit.
know, right? I thought you were gone home already. I didn't realize you were going to be here.
I was doing a 1550 trip into downtown on 7901.
Right.
The 7 normally runs more frequently. I don't know what happened.
They cut a bus. There's a spring extra.
Yeah.
That they cut because of all the stuff that's going on.
Typical Calgary transit. I don't get. And then you saw there's 3 buses on 4 and 5 now.
Yeah, I know, which messes me up. Well, it doesn't mess me up in the morning, but it messes me up in the afternoon.
But and then you got 30 kids waiting at the stop at like 8 in the morning, and then they're late for school.
Yeah, it's bad.
I imagine Calgary Transit is getting braided with emails.
Well,
Like why the fuck did you take the extra bus off and stuff like that?
well, there are some that I certainly like. They could have done better. Like there's a 99 in the afternoon that goes by right when Beaver Brook gets out, and they cut it. Well, it's a high school thing, where, you know.
At least you can do is have an extra school run that goes by there, just for that.
Well, and then they have to dispatch the bus anyway, so they have the drivers to do it. So.
I knew this was gonna happen with the O1s. Like this one is still running good.
Yeah.
And I saw 7701 again the other day.
Yeah.
Back active.
Right.
Isn't it funny how we do the recall? We say they're gonna mass retire these, and there you go, they got rid of 4 more.
Yeah.
Oh, 7718 is probably gonna be killed off as well.
Yeah, because it hasn't been out for a few months. I don't agree.
I saw a red bus on the 7 when I was leaving on 7901 pass by. I don't know.
Yeah, 8309.
Yeah.
Because they
I find when the buses sit for too long, 7901's not a bad bus. It's just the brakes on it were really testy.
Yeah, they'll have to get poured in a little bit because it's been sitting since May.
Oh, imagine the 2004. I want the 2004s so bad.
Yeah.
But they're almost there.
Yeah.
You know, I got all my 2005 7900s almost done. I only got 02, 03, 04, 05, and 06, 07 to do, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Now the 2006s, you won't see them for a while.
No, they're going to be the last to come back.
Who knows though? Because Calgary Transit brought out 77, 98, and 99.
Yeah,
You know.
I don't know why they did that, honestly. I would have thought they would have just gone with the early 05s.
But it was nice to see them. I'm glad they brought them out.
I just don't want them to get too worn too quickly.
Like this bus, you can tell, like the ramp didn't want to come out for me. It's like when we were on the bus the last time. 7707. The heater is not very,
Well, yesterday I was on there.
What's happening? Literally actually talk to someone.
and like, and then the heater on 7901 was really good though.
Yeah.
And then your bank is right there, right? Across the road, Jones?
Man, the retarder on this one is normal.
No.
The bus I just got off of was just, well, they need some mileage.
Yeah, there you go. They probably, I mean, these ones are probably
Like
back
7908 through through 20 are good because they've been out for a while.
The whole building falls down. Did anybody else stand there?
Tomorrow I'm gonna work on 02, 7902 or 3. That'll be my next. But now I have 7701, 7901, and 8001 right in a row.
Still got a bunch of them. Actually, when you get 8201, that'll be a good one.
I have it already.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And 8202.
Okay. So then 8401. Do you have 8401?
Yes.
Okay.
8301, yep.
You'll just have to wait and see about 7801.
Who knows? They might bring it out for one last yeehaw. Right?
I don't know what's going to happen with them because we're not sure whether they're going to retire them or bring them back out. So,
But then again, they haven't been used in so long.
yeah,
So
yeah, but they're 20 years old at this point.
they're over it now, some of them.
So my thinking is they don't bring them back out, but
I go to the next
I don't
one.
know.
7800 definitely isn't coming back out.
No.
But they still say it's active. It's not. Oh, did I text you about the refurbs the other day? The refurbs were giving me issues.
Yeah. They're giving everything issues.
So I found a website that tracks the AC Siemens fleet, and 2232 has been sent to Sacramento. 31, as the supply chain issue goes on, is still sitting there. It's pretty annoying because I want to add it to my fleet.
Yeah.
But 18 is back from what I heard.
Yeah. 28's back too. I just saw it.
I was just on 28 the other day.
Were you? Okay.
And then they told me to get off.
Yeah.
Seeing the other refurbished Pontiacs is like, no, go back on this other train that he announced out of service. I'm like, What the hell are you guys trying to do? I want to get home here.
Yeah, right.
I guess this is our second ride together on an 01.
Yes, that's right. It would be.
I-
I planned to.
I posted that S200 video. Every time I watch it, I laugh.
I don't think I saw it. Did you just post it?
It was the Calgary Transit Adventures video with Prairie
okay,
Transit.
That's why.
Oh, and I got a special message for you. I gave you a shout out on 7901.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you something. Didn't you run into a Series 8 the headlamp was being used?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What's that for now?
Oh, it's just extra light if the driver wants to see a bit more. There's no, I think maybe with some systems they're legally required, like in the States, for instance, but here they're not. They're just kind of an added bonus.
Do the U2s have that? No.
No, just the Series 8s.
It would look ugly on an S200.
Everything looks ugly on an S200.
Except the doors. I have an easy time getting in.
Yeah.
I was out with my dad the other day and I could not win on the blue line. First train that came and got me was an S200.
Not fun.
And my dad's teasing me about it. He's trying to get me to appreciate him more, but I just cannot do it until I'm there.
Yeah.
When you came on the bus, I knew I recognized you. Well, as you can tell, I shaved.
Oh yeah, you're right, you did.
I just couldn't do it any longer. It was
I know, I saw you the last time. I was like, does he normally shave?
Sometimes I just leave it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't been going out a lot rather than on transit.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at me.
You going to your girlfriend's, I guess, or yeah? Tell her you saw me on the bus today. But we're frequent transit users. When we don't plan to hang out, we always run into each other.
Yeah, I know. Like, I saw you at Heritage that one time. I saw you Saturday.
Like not like literally right into each other. Let's just get that clip. I wish we could have saw you two downtown. That would have been fun.
I saw one wait while I was waiting. There's one going south.
Oh, more the scrapping process is gonna continue this year, I think. When are we gonna see our 10s come in to start?
I don't know. Probably not till next year, I don't think.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to keep our old fleet maintained.
Yeah.
Like with the buses, it's fine because you can take some out and store it.
Yeah.
I think you're right about 7901. It needs more mileage on it. It was really jerky too. And I don't mean the engine was bad. Oh, and I told you about 7741 was changed off.
Yeah.
But I saw it again today on Express Route.
Yeah, that one I wouldn't think.
Just because they change off the 77s now doesn't mean they're gonna retire them right away.
No.
It has to be a big problem.
Yeah, that's right. Like 7740, I know it was kind of a rust bucket, so.
Didn't you say it was a terrible sounding bus?
Oh yeah, it was. You could definitely tell it was one of the ones that was.
7762 was really good though. Had a turbo noise.
I think it had a lot of. It was also a rust bucket, but I'm not sure.
Oh, they need to replace this ramp. The whole thing is gonna. The 05s won't retire anytime soon.
Not for a few more years at least.
And it's gonna take at least 6 years to get rid of them all because they. And you know what I like about the 05s? They're not broken down prone.
Yeah.
I love when you go up the hill, you can feel the motor pulling.
Yeah.
Like on that Route 12 when George would accelerate up the hill. Like 7841, I was on it once, pulling up the hill, you can hear the whole bus just motor. 1830's gone, by the way. I checked on the website.
See you later.
I just got them so I can remember them. I like diesel. I like.
Yeah. No, but the new gas ones are just terrible. They're already 4 years old. I just realized that.
And they're starting to.
Oh, they were falling apart from me.
You know what CNG buses I really like? 8201 and 8202.
You gotta take a trip to Vancouver sometime.
Maybe you and me will go someday.
Right?
I don't appreciate them cutting the spring extra. I really don't.
Yeah.
Have you taken the 22 before?
The 20, oh yeah. I've been on every route.
They're still having to dispatch buses out of spring for shuttle work though.
Yeah, they're still doing that.
That can be a saving grace though.
I mean, there's honestly not that many people on it.
But I mean, they're dealing with that shortage still, right? So what do you do?
Yeah.
Like even VP routes have been cut, like extra buses.
Yeah, I know.
But for the retirement of these, they need to bring buses out. And right when we first met, I told you that was gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, right, and probably for the next few years, they won't need to like buy buses in order to replace them. They'll just bring ones out of storage.
And there's no way I can track 7979 unless I check on the website.
Yeah,
'Cause
that one's not going to come out. But it will be funny.
The next 3 years. But it'll have to be in a different garage.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Anderson because Vic Park is supposed to be closing with the green line.
You know what? I'm gonna miss Vic a lot.
Yeah, so I don't know.
When VP goes, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah.
I love Victoria.
Yeah. But then all the Anderson stuff will come out again.
Yeah. So win-win, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you check? 7902 is doing Sundance, right?
78, yeah.
Oh, when it gets cold, these get more change-offs than the 05s do. The 05s are able to do their route. Oh, that motor is just awesome. I like the 78s as well.
Yeah. Oh, there's 44 with the white front.
George took me on that one. On 7901, I just kind of film by the window. I do a window bus ride.
Yeah, yeah. It's busy over here today.
Well, that's what you get for cutting the...
It was weird because yesterday there were only like I think half a dozen people.
The 7 is a popular route, even on the weekends when buses come out of spring.
Yeah.
It's busy sometimes.
So it's definitely there's definitely a increase in congestion.
Oh, See the torque, the takeoff from the motor. Sometimes I go back. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster ride with these. Oh, when the 05s take off, I really feel it.
Yeah, you sure can.
7738, I'm not a fan of it. It's a slow bus.
Yeah. Well, it's got the ISC in it.
But I do like it for its sound, you know. And I got it because it's an old bus. I like the 77s,
Yeah.
but that one is way too slow.
Yeah.
And like for a bit there, it sounded like a lawnmower.
Oh yeah.
So from now on, I guess 7902 and 7903 is going to be getting regular work.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I hear 7904 is out as well now at Victoria.
Yeah. Supposedly, but 7901 wasn't supposed to come out, so I think they sent out 01 instead of 04. That's what I think. We'll know within the coming days, right?
And it doesn't mean 7904 engine failure. There can't be because it hasn't been used.
Yeah.
That bus will be out shortly. When these go out, that bus will be dispatched.
Yeah.
So 01 wasn't supposed to come out.
I don't. Well, I got word that 02 to 04 was coming out, but then now we've seen 01.
But maybe 04 is already out because they retired 477s.
Yeah, maybe. They might have.
Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row.
Right.
Oh, 04 will be the next batch though.
Yeah.
04 to 07.
Right.
Maybe they switched it around.
Yeah, they might have. I gotta check something out.
So how are your hours? I'm surprised you're still working in the winter. Well, you're an ice company, so I guess.
Well, there's a lot of drinkers in the city, and drinkers need ice. So.
Oh, in the summer, you must be balls to the wall.
Yeah, it's bad.
I did not go out when it was 36 degrees during that.
I still had to, yeah.
Imagine how hot the old buses got.
Oh, yeah. Well, you have all the windows open, you'd be going down.
They say Calgary Transit has their own law. If you have a 10-minute break when it's really hot, shut the bus down.
Yep.
You know what? I know we're trying to get away from diesel. Oh, there's our fella.
So, you know why your ride is jerking? Because that guy's jerking on the pedals.
Yeah. And two, the bus hasn't been used, so there's a bit of a two-street thing.
Yeah.
Like this one doesn't feel as jerky at all.
No.
I hear these used to be at Anderson when they first came out. Or they got, some of them were at Anderson. Like 7732 transferred, or maybe it was,
That's right, yeah. No, you're right.
because
Yeah,
7858 through all the 03s used to be at VP a few years ago. Then
they all used to be in spring.
yeah, when they first, yeah.
They shuffled them around.
Spring's got some older buses again now.
Yeah.
I was on 7795 yesterday.
Oh yeah. I was still out of VP.
Or not 7995, sorry.
Yeah.
I always get confused because I got so many buses to look after.
Just print out the wiki and just like.
Do you gotta take the yellow or tail?
Oh no, I just stay on. I just get off of here.
At the murder loop thing?
No, I get off just before it.
So what was wrong with 7762 a lot?
I have no idea.
Like George took me on it.
Right. I don't know. They might have just there might have been something minor wrong with it, and they just said, "Oh, it's rusting too," so just forget it. Yeah, just get rid of it.
I really don't miss the 7500s.
Yeah. Oh, you don't miss it?
No.
Why not?
Lot of breakdowns.
Yeah, because they were old.
Yeah.
Right?
But even when they were mid-age, there was a lot of breakdowns.
I don't remember that. I thought they were pretty.
Maybe I'm misjudging, but I never
the
got.
93s were pretty bad.
Oh, those are the ones I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the 95s.
The 95s were okay. They were a lot better than.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a Detroit 6V92 motor or whatever it was?
Yeah, they did.
Like in the similar to the Jimmys, right?
Yeah.
But they had 6V7 once in some of them.
Yeah, maybe. No. I'm not sure.
It's been forever since I seen the Jimmys.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we saw 1046,
Yes.
but that's for special charter.
Yeah, I don't think
I wonder if they'll do a charter for these.
Yes, there might be. I think because the guy who organizes them likes to try and do one once a year, right? So I think these will be the next ones to do.
And imagine if 7701 is the charter bus.
It might be good. I'd be hoping it'd be 7750.
Oh, never mind. Changed my mind.
There you go.
And you know what? That bus is refurbed.
Yeah. Actually, 37 would be the best one, but I suspect that one's going to be one of the.
But you know what I like about 7750 besides 37? The yellow ramp.
Oh yeah.
It was so nice to see you today.
Yeah. I didn't even realize you were on here. I thought you had left already. So.
Did you take the train downtown?
No, I took the 4.
I'm surprised you didn't wait for a U2 or something.
I'm so far out of the way of the train that I have no reason to use it. So.
Anyway, shout out to this guy. And thanks for... Luckily you got on 7901 and told me. I'm like, the cat's not working.
The cat's dead. Well, I didn't, because I couldn't see it either. Normally I watch it going over there, but...
And I checked on the website and they didn't have anything on it,
Yeah.
so...
Oh well.
Anyway, dude,
Alright, well, it was good to see you.
say bye to the fanos. Tell Brittany I say
I
hi.
will. Thank you very much.
Bye, Blake. Yeah. Look at the gorgeous sunset. I need a good stretch, eh? My muscles are...
Down here?
My muscles are... There. He stops here.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun ride. Oh, this thing keeps moving. My mask.